Right, so Leave, I'm back here again with another book fact. I've been reading Scientific Advertising by Claude Hopkins. Now it's a great book. It's a short read, but let me give you two key takeaways. So not just one book fact, but two for today. Number one was creating more around your product of what it actually provides the end user, the person purchasing the product, whether it be, and you see this in advertising everywhere, but I think I've personally taken it myself out of context when I should be using it in like a one-to-one conversation when maybe even selling something to someone. Now, that could be, for example, when you remember watching on TV the ads for soap, an ad for a razor for a man, or these basic items. They have such an experience placed around it on these advertisements. It's like, you see the soap, but the soap is on this beautiful kitchen, beautiful, perfectly clean bathroom. And, so it's like the picture surrounding it is going to be what allows the person to also feel like they're having that experience of being clean. Right? For me, I worked as a port and shopping guide, and in that position as well, with being able to sell jewelry, watch brands, and such. Now, with something like that, it's that luxury feeling that you want the person or the end user to be able to have from purchasing that product. So it's talking about, when you buy this beautiful pendant and you're going to be wearing it during formal night on board the cruise ship, for example. That was one of the things. It's that experience of kind of surrounding the product that enhances the product itself. So that was one key takeaway. Hopefully I explained it concisely enough for you to be able to benefit from that. The second part was the samples. Now, with sampling something, it could be done in so many different. It could be done in so many different contexts. Like sampling something doesn't have to be when you walk into a supermarket and you see the food on the toothpick, and you try a piece of food from there. Even though of course it's not happening now because of COVID, so samples are long gone like that. But how are some other ways that you can maybe sample the products that you offer? So now maybe it's something like a free offer, and you see this online all the time. If you've got a Facebook account, you've got YouTube, whatever, you're having 100 people tell you download this free ebook. This free ebook's going to give you this, and this, and this, and it's free, and you're going to be a millionaire after you download that ebook. But of course, how can you apply this yourself, but maybe in a more differentiated, value-giving way? Now, in an in-person context, like when a person's walking into a store, it could be providing something that your store offers that other stores might not so much offer. It could be something like, going back to, again, port and shopping guide, free jewelry cleaning. Free jewelry cleaning, maybe it's advertising that somewhere as well, that this is like your sample for when you're working in a jewelry store. If it's a gym, gyms, they have the free day pass. That's how you can sample the gym to be able to tell, okay, do I like this gym, do I not like this gym? Then of course, you see it as well when it comes into, again, all of these Facebook ads and everything you see coming through, the free consultation, the free business mentoring session, the free webinar, the free whatever, it is. So the online space is covered with it as well. But trying to think like a bit more outside of the box. How can you offer that more in person, like when you're talking not just on the online world? Because in the online world it's simple, you deliver a digital product, you pick up a phone like I'm doing now, and I talk to the phone for 10 minutes about something that my business then can offer, and then I upload that to Google Drive, and then I create a link from that Google Drive, and that allows people to download the video that I'm doing now. Or it could be something totally different. But thinking of how can you create that sample to be able to give that customer. So then when you do your advertising, you have that way of reminding the customer, but giving them something physical as well. Like it might be surprising to some people, but it's probably going to be not so surprising to others as well. That sample can go a long way, but reminding the person about taking that sample with them. So something as simple as a coupon. Like coupons, they still work. Trust me, they still work today. But how can you get that to the person as well? So like if it's on the online world, then maybe it is like, okay, we have a physical voucher, not just something they can save on their phone, because you save a lot of stuff on your phone that you probably didn't even know was still there from a year ago. So there's something that they'd have to print out. Maybe it looks like it's got a barcode on. The barcode doesn't have to even be real, because a barcode reminds people, oh, it's got a barcode on it. They probably have to scan it somewhere, right? A barcode, it can even be a fake QR code, anything like that, to be able to get that customer to be able to remember it, pick it up, and take it with them to the store. Right, but those are my 2 book facts from Scientific Advertising by Claude Hopkins. If you want to check the book out for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the video description so you can pick it up on Kindle. And of course, if you are like me and you do prefer to listen a lot of the time to the books instead, there is also a link so you can grab 2 free books on Audible. And one of those could be Scientific Advertising by Claude Hopkins.